My name is Syed Asif Shahkar. In 71, I was a student and I was studying in BA. And I was active in politics. And I became active in politics from 66. And I took part actively against, in a movement which was against Ayub Khan, dictatorship. And I belong to the leftist group. And the first organization which I joined, it was called Tanzeem-e-Tulba-e Pakistan. That was the first leftist students organization in Pakistan. So then it was split in different groups. So I joined a group which was pro-Russian, and it was affiliated with Wali Khan group, and it was called Punjab Students Union. And then we had a umbrella organization which consists of different national students organization from different part, like Sindh National Student Federation, Pakhtun Student Federation, Baloch, and East Pakistan Student Federation, which was led by Matiya Chaudhry. And that was called the Pakistan Federal Union of Students. So I was in the central committee of that union also. But my main role was that I was General Secretary of Punjab Students Union, which represented Punjab. We were active in the election. We were aware of that, and we knew what was going on, because Wali Khan's party was very much sympathetic to Awami League, and we know what was going on. And we also knew that what was in negotiations going on between Bhutto and Mujibur Rahman, and even with other parties, so we knew it. And when they started this operation, so all people from NAP and even from the underground Communist Party of Pakistan, which was pro-Russian, they knew it also. So we had link even in East Pakistan that time, which were informing us what was going on here. I belonged to a politics which was based on nationalism, Punjabi nationalism, Bengali nationalism, this type of. And then there was another thing that even the party, National Party, it was very sympathetic to Awami League and that. And moreover, we believed in secular politics, not in this righteous fundamentalist politics. So then it was human beings who were being killed here. They were not insects. I mean, anybody who had consciousness and conscience could not just stand and watch it. So that was the reason. And then we could not support military. And the choice was Mujibur Rahman. So we did it. Democracy versus dictatorship. And democracy versus, hypocrisy, like that. We protested. We demonstrated in Lahore, and when we were demonstrating, we were shouting in the favor of Bangladesh, and people standing around us, they were shouting against us. So we were afraid that they might attack us, but we kept on doing that. So after that, I was arrested, tortured, I told you, and set in the solitary confinement. The title of the leaflet was The Black Day. We said it's a black day, and on that, in that leaflet, we describe what's going on in Bangladesh and what military is doing and how they are killing people over here, and it's a protest, and then the people should raise and protest against that. That was in that leaflet. So we informed, we told people that what's going on over here. We started this movement somewhere in April, May, and then it continued. And when the war was going on, we were sitting in the prison that time. It was Mr. Habib Jalib. He was sitting with us in prison. Ahmed Salim was with us. And there were some other students also. But more people were from Sindh, Baluchistan, and from Pakhtunistan, Sarhad. When we were arrested, so our news were released by Moscow Radio. It was news released by All India Radio. It was released by BBC. So internationally, our voice was heard. And even in Pakistan also, but through the international media. And during that time, to support them, it was like committing suicide. And that's the reason I am still stamped as a traitor in Pakistan. They still call me traitor or Indian agent because I supported Bangladesh, I supported Awami League, I supported Mujibur Rahman. It was first poem. It was about to the Shaheed of Bangladesh, and then there were other poem also about Mujibur Rahman, and the last poem I remember that it was that Bangla Ma. So this freedom is a curse. You know, curse. Is a curse. You have to send further this message, this struggle of freedom which they have fought. It's not just for you. It's a sort of a curse. You have to carry on. This was the poem, Bangla Ma. Bangla Ma, Azadi ek कर्ज hai. That was the poem. बांग्ला मां आज़ादी एक कर्ज है, एक कर्ज तू लाउणा है। होर देसां दे विच जिथे जिथे इस तरह आज़ादी दियां लहरां चल रही हैं, उन्हां नूं तू सहारा देना है, तू एक कर्जा लाना है। It was like that. I feel very much proud. I want to say to the people of Bangladesh, it's a very, very important event for my life. It changed my life because till now I was cursed from both sides. In Pakistan, I was a traitor, I was an Indian agent, and from the Bengali people, I was a brutal Punjabi. Because when I tried to meet Bengali people in the other countries, they hated me. I could not explain to them. But when they heard that I'm Punjabi, they hated me. But today, now, okay, I'm traitor over there, but I'm not hated here. I'm loved here. And the first thing which I did today, I made a sajda to this land. First thing what I did when I came out of the airport, I kiss Bangladesh land and I do the sajda. That was my respect. So this is a holy land for me. It's a land of shaheeds, and it's a holy land.